Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your daily advice for August 15, 2016. Thank you very much for being here with me and for all your support. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend and that we all have a beautiful week ahead of us. So let's just have a look. All right, so these are the energies that surround us at this time, what we need to know about these energies in order to use them for our highest good. And so, as always, keep an open mind to take away the message of the reading and apply it to your own situation. Since we're looking at energies, these will play out in numerous different ways for everybody. So that's where your intuition comes in to tell you how these energies apply for you and what you're going through or what you're focusing most at this time. So the message for today seems to be one that is asking us to clear our mind, to find our center, to find our balance, so that we may know what it is that we need to do, because we may receive a lot of communication today, or we may have a lot of mental activity today in terms of things that we could do, want to do, should do. And it's important that we keep a clear mind, so that we keep a bird's eye view and like a bird's eye perspective over the situations that we are focusing most at this time in our lives, in order to see a solution, to see the next step, to see what we've been missing, or to see what it is that we need to do to move it forward or to complete this situation. So let's have a look. The first card that we have representing the influence of the past on our current situation is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is someone who is exactly that. Okay, he's the embodiment of mental clarity. He is always objective, he's always logical, always rational. This is not to say he's not, passionate about things and he doesn't have feelings. It's just that he keeps them very well under control. And he could be the sort of person that processes whatever happens first, goes through their mind as to making sense of what happened, rationalizing what happened, and maybe then going to how he feels about it, or not even getting to that point. Okay, he's someone who's very, very rational. He's also someone who always does the right thing, the moral thing, the ethical thing, the fair thing to do in a situation. He's always objective. This is not the kind of person who lets his feelings cloud his judgment, or who lets his ego cloud his judgment. His judgment, his way of seeing things and understanding things needs to be pure. This is very important for him. And so I feel that with the King of Swords and the influence of the past on our current situation, this talks about that time in our lives when we were at the stage where we were the King of Swords, where we saw things for what they were, where we were able to be honest with ourselves and with those around us when it came to a situation, or when it came to who we are and what we want to do. The King of Swords is someone who just calls it as it is. Not often he's not going to be hurtful, but feelings are not that important to him in terms of sparing other people's feelings. And for him, it's a proof of respect to be honest with someone and direct with someone, not beat around the bush, not play games with that person. And so that's how he communicates. Oftentimes, when we get to that stage in our lives, we see things exactly for what they are, and the people in our lives and who we are exactly as we're supposed to. Okay, it's a clear perspective. It's an objective perspective, and we were this way before. Okay, with the King of Swords in our past situation, influencing our present. This is what is called for us to do today. This is the approach that we need to take today to get through the day and accomplish what we need to accomplish. The energy of the day is the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is it's fire energy, first of all. So it's activity, it's dynamism, And pages are all new energy in a situation. Often this comes through communication, this comes through news that brings a fresh perspective or just a breath of fresh air into an existing situation that maybe we felt stuck in, or we kind of lost perspective of what we were trying to accomplish. We kind of lost our way. And so the Page of Wands talks about today being a very fiery day, okay? I feel a lot of dynamism, a lot of activity, or heightened emotions as well, or heightened tempers, or short fuses, that sort of thing, okay, happening with the Page of Wands. Now remember, this is a page, so it's definitely not at the stage of a mature person or mature energy, where we think about what we do, we plan, we take calculated risks, etc. The page is someone who just gets an idea and kind of loses themselves in the idea. The page is someone who will be blunt, direct, who would just go for something, not really thinking about the consequences, not really planning ahead, just really getting lost in the moment. Now, the Page of Wands today, I feel this talks about good news coming our way. For some of us, this will be surprising news that we won't really know what to do with. However, at the end of the day, I don't feel that it's bad news. I don't feel that it's something that will hurt or hinder us. For most of us, I feel like this is wonderful news, or the missing piece of information, or missing piece of the puzzle, that sort of thing, that brings a new way of looking at things, a new way of doing things to an existing project or job or relationship or personal project, whatever the case may be for you, okay? Remember, these are energies. And so we are going to receive, and this can also be ideas, okay, for some of us. This can be ideas, and so it could be like communication that comes to us from our subconscious, from our spirit guides, from our angels. It's just new ideas, new ways of seeing things, new ways of looking at the situation that kind of helps us take it to the next step, or finally complete whatever puzzle we were working on for as long as we have been, okay? And the Page of Wands is followed by the Knight of Wands, and this is the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with. So the Knight of Wands is action, okay? It naturally follows the Page energy, where the Page is that communication, where we start thinking of things, or we get an idea, or we hear about something, and the next stage is to act on that, to make it work, okay? To use that information, apply that information, that idea, that creativity, to move something forward, to create progress in a certain situation, because Knights are about action, definitely, moving things forward, definitely progress. And again, this can be in whichever area of life you're most focused on at this time. And so the Knight of Wands could be, it could be something like progress in your career, progress in your job. It could be finally traveling, or finally moving, relocating. This is a card that shows up when people are moving a lot, or traveling a lot, or changing jobs, or advancing in their jobs. This could also be kind of passion being brought back into a relationship, or someone kind of passionately surprising us, really entering our lives and sweeping us off of our feet. Whatever the case may be, this is a lot of fire and a lot of passion. But remember, the way to move forward is to have a clear mind, okay? This is a lot of fire, so a lot of inspiration, passion, creativity, excitement is what I'm getting with the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. But the way to move forward in a happy, healthy way and not waste this energy is by employing the clear mind of the King of Swords, the objectivity of the King of Swords, the planning ahead, not just rushing ahead, okay? And if we do that, I feel a great deal of breakthroughs happening today. A great deal of breakthroughs. The guidance card we have is 39 purple. Develop mental clarity. So we have mental clarity again. And so work with purple today. Definitely some of you may be working with purple crystals like amethyst and others. of a purple color, because these will help you clear your mind. These will help you gain a clear perspective. These will help declutter your thoughts, okay, your thought process. And 3 + 9 is a 12, and that adds up to a 3. So it's all about our creativity and moving forward, okay? We have established a solid foundation. We may have been there for a while. It's time for progress. It's time for action. It's time to move forward. But the way to move forward is with mental clarity, with objectivity, with clear perspective of where we're going, so that we don't waste this energy, this great idea or wonderful news or communication that comes our way, by just rushing ahead and not really doing anything with it. We're just rushing ahead, and halfway there we're going to lose our way because we actually haven't taken the time to think about where we're going and how we're going to get there and how to prepare in case there's obstacles or delays or anything like that. So I feel today a great deal of communication, interaction, ideas, activity, dynamism happening, meant to help us move forward or make sense of a situation, progress a situation, a job, a relationship, personal project, creative project especially, bring something to completion in a successful way. Whatever the case may be, it's something that helps us propel forward. Okay, that's the word that I'm getting. It's not just like the next, tiny step in the process. It's really breaking through. But the way to do it, remember, is with the King of Swords energy. Calculation, strategy, objectivity, bird's eye view over that situation, honesty with ourselves, with others. Okay, mental clarity is what will help us gain whatever it is that we're trying to accomplish and whatever it is that we're trying to get to in our lives. So a lot of activity today, a lot of dynamism, a lot of ideas. Once again, remember, get objective about it, okay? Get smart about it. Rational and logical, your best friends today, okay? Write things down, make a list, do pros and cons, whatever the case may be. Don't just get this idea or communication and just rush ahead with it, because that would be kind of either wasting the energy or not using it to its full potential. When you put some objectivity into it, that's where you really have breakthroughs today. So there you have it. This is your message for today. I really hope it makes sense, and I hope it helps. Thank you again for being here with me. Thank you for all your support. Just a quick announcement. I will be taking a small holiday towards the end of the week. I'm leaving towards the end of the week. I will still be able to do personal readings. Skype won't be available though until the end of the month. But recorded videos, definitely nothing changes there. And I will have to take a break from YouTube because I'm going to be traveling, and so I'm not really sure when I'm going to get to a point to of recording a video for each day. But I'll make sure that this week is covered, and after that I'll be taking a short break. And I'm just letting you know nice and early, so there are no big surprises, hopefully. And so like I say, the only thing that's going to change is I'm not going to be on YouTube for like a week and a half or up to 2 weeks. Skype won't be available until the end of the month, but recorded videos for personal readings definitely still available. Okay, so thank you again, and I hope we all have a beautiful, inspirational day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.